Alright, hello guys. Today was a pretty slow day, right? I was kind of expecting this, so I was de-risked. I was only gonna allow myself to lose $200 max today, and I did end up losing $200 today. So let's look at why and what I did wrong, and yeah, so let's just look at this. First off, I was leaning a little bit bullish, which is what actually happened. um, because we inversed this 4 hour bearish yesterday. The daily chart isn't really telling me anything, so 4 hour inversion, then coming back into the 4 hour FVG and rejecting off of it. Let's go to 1 hour. Yeah, so right here, and then we continue to go up all the way until market open. Right, so I was leaning bullish, but I did want to see sell side taken because the only thing that I could target higher would be, for example, this 15-minute fair value gap, or this buy side, minor buy side, and major buy side on the hourly chart, or maybe potentially this, but that's just too high up. It's a long-term target, not for today. This 15-minute gap actually got hit, so that was a nice prediction there. Alright, first off, right off market open, we went higher. We went pretty significantly higher and reached the 15-minute fair value gap here. Right after that, we rejected it, and I was looking for shorts. I was thinking, alright, today is a slow day. We're probably gonna be range bound and we're gonna go back down. So these lows and these lows were my main targets. I didn't really see it coming lower than this, and this I still think this could be a target 4 p.m. session or something, but yeah. So after not respecting this fair value gap right here, which was on the 3-minute chart, we went lower, and I was ready to take a trade on this wick, so right here, but I was leaning towards waiting for Nasdaq to do the same, because Nasdaq was very slow here. And when it showed the sign that it wants to go lower, I took this trade right here. It wasn't really a clear setup, so there's a rule break, but the narrative overall fit. And I didn't have my stop here. I had it like somewhere over here, and then I moved it here, and I closed the trade early when it came above this. I knew this was going to be choppy because after retracement we either go or we don't, in my opinion, and that's what happened. We chopped around, so very, very unclear. We're also inside this 1 minute, and what I didn't like is that when I saw this trade, we were sitting above the 50%, and each time it's just coming back up, so that's not a good sign that the trade is going to move anywhere, and not even to my stop, so I just stopped it right there, took a very small loss. Then we came back up to this gap, and we inversed this 5-minute. So I was thinking, okay, today is going to be very unclear, but after that I saw that this could be a setup for accumulation, manipulation, distribution, basically power 3, right? So I said, all right, this is a very strong displacement. This is in fact the largest candles that we've seen since market open. So I went in, and on the protraction here, I entered, but price spent another like 30 minutes here and eventually stopped me out on this candle. So I was trailing my stop here and there, stopped me out right here. Another loss, so $200 down. So I only took the $200 loss here, so overall I'm down 200. And yeah, this is also when news came out, so it was clearly like some bullish indication of the news, because if the news didn't come out here, which was this was like a minute before that, we would have probably gone down. But you know, it's what it is. And yeah, so a lesson for the day. If the first 30 minutes look like this, I will wait until at least 10 a.m. when price action clears up. And when it's 10 a.m. and so I can take a trade now, right? But after that, this consolidation, it just, it's not a good sign, but this was a very hard day to read because after that we got a very clear setup. Actually, I think this was A plus. It was A plus for me. So just a very hard day to read. There's nothing really key that would be showing here, and there's nothing I could have done other than just not trading. So I'm very content with the loss. It's a small loss. I'm probably there, right? You can see it. So next time I will maybe not even trade this at all because this is just untradeable. There's no sign of anything, and there's nothing really important like the 8:30 opening price or midnight opening price or any opening price because price action didn't make sense to it. Just chopped. So on these days, I will stay out mostly for next time. And my mistakes were definitely chasing the setup here. I wanted to take this because my narrative was very strong for me. I really thought that after this, that there wouldn't be any reason not to really go there, and yeah, it was just too strong. And on NQ, we were a little bit more bullish, actually a lot more bullish, which I should have taken into consideration. And this is around the time that I took the trade, so very not no signs of weakness here. So dump trade, pretty shitty performance from me, except the risk management was quite good. That's why I only ended up $200 down and not more. So yeah, bad trading, bad analysis, but bad psychology, but good risk management. So that's it from me.